After 24 hours of learning, 40% of that material is already forgotten. Many students lack the incentive to study later, further lessening that amount of material retained even after 24 hours. Many students don't take notes because they feel like they don't know how. Fortunately, there are some apps to help with that. Apps like Evernote, OneNote, Notability, GoodNotes 5, and more. Unfortunately, none of them specifically cater to the student body and their needs. According to the Market Watch research, the worldwide market for digital notes is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of about 5.9% over the next 5 years. In addition, the market will reach $980 million in the year 2024. So, the problem. No note taking apps on the market work with school systems. Say, for example, a student wanted to turn in their notes or annotations virtually, they would first have to download it as a PDF and then upload to their school's application. There is no communication with systems like Google Classroom, Brightspace, Canvas, or even others. Another problem, there's no study incentive. There are apps like Quizlet, separate from note taking apps. However, if students wanted to study their digital notes, they'd have to go about memorizing the entire page instead of processing that information on a deeper level through activities like flashcards, matching, or practice tests. Memorizing is not a fun or effective way to study, so it's not uncommon for students to find studying a waste of time. Lastly, apps on the market have a limited creative freedom. Apps like GoodNotes are designed for the artistically inclined. Users pick up their stylus and start doodling. However, not everyone has that creative ability. Apps like Evernote are better suited for basic type notes, bulleted lists, text box, nothing too fancy, and often boring, plain notes that nobody wants to study. These apps are limited in the creative ability and freedom they give users. There isn't an in between app that allows even less artistically inclined students to make Pinterest worthy pages. Enter Jottle, the new way to study. Note taking made easy, fun, and interactive. Here's a look at a prototype. The drag and drop widgets make for an easy, streamlined workspace anyone can use. The already made banners, headers, and even note page templates make for fast and effective note taking. Students' notes will come out looking Pinterest worthy, even by students not artistically inclined. Study games allow students to interact with their notes in a way that is fun and effective. Select words and definitions to put in flashcards, matching activities, practice tests, or even a word search. Students can create notes they're proud of and actually want to study in a fraction of the time. Here's a closer look at the streamlined workspace and an example of the endless possibilities of notes students could create. While competitors do a great job maintaining their applications and are environmentally friendly, Jottle is perfect for target market. Simple design and simple use attract students low on time trying to pass their exams. Current apps on the market can cost $7 to $15 a month. However, that's not even including in app purchases. Some apps charge extra for added storage or other add ons and services. Servers like Jottle could offer different payment options, a subscription and consumption based plan. Both plans are all inclusive, with the exception of the free basic plan, no in app purchases or additional services. The subscription plan is for individual users, whereas the consumption plan is for school systems. The consumption plan is designed so schools don't overpay for a service. They only pay for what they use. In the long term, this saves them money and strengthens their loyalty to Jottle. Pricing would be decided with a student's limited monthly budget in mind. Unfortunately, with an application of this size, pricing is only an estimate until developmental stages are finished. However, it is estimated to cost around $10 monthly. So, thank you for your time and thank you for your help in supporting the next generation studies so they can better the world with their skills.